3rd and 9. Gino will put it up top. Twisting, what a catch! Jackson Smith and Jigba with a 5-star grab.
Oh my goodness. This thing, he had to flip his head around and catch it with one hand. That is unbelievable. You have no idea how hard it is to flip your head from one side to the other side.
These ones are pretty easy to complete and a decisive read for Darnold.
They get a quick pass outside and a good move out there by Smith and Jigba. And all of a sudden, Seattle is down inside the 10. Darnold to throw. Near sideline caught by Jackson Smith and Jigba, and taps his way in.
Really stepped up. There he is right there at the point of the bunch.
3rd and short. George Halani checks into the game in the backfield, subbing for Charbonnet. Fake it to him. Darnold rolling, looking, throwing. Oh, did he keep it in bounds? He did!
Kind of a 2-ball. There's a tiny bit of arc. You could see it over space. And when he's got that vision and he feels like there's kind of a yard or two of space, the concentration he has, and he hasn't dropped many balls this year, but he's got the length, he's got the speed, man. This guy has come on the scene this year.
That ultimately led to the University of Michigan back and now thriving in the NFC Championship game.
Here's Darnold, pressure now, throws it. Smith and Jigba's got the catch up in midfield. 4-man rush. Darnold, near side. Good strong catch there by Jackson Smith and Jigba. Pressure. Darnold launching deep. Going down there. It's caught and hanging on. And Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, all about the route. Gets the safety turned around. Receivers, when they run, if they're speeding up or stopping, their shoulder planes will rise or fall. He maintains the same shoulder plane when he runs his route. It's really hard for any defensive back to get a beat on what he's doing.
Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure though. Hit as he throws. Man open. Guess who? Smith and Jigba. Touchdown Seattle.
Enough time in pass protection. Smith and Jigba in the backfield. They get enough time for him to kind of stand in the pocket. Wait for that to develop. He comes out. Cooper Kupp takes the underneath part of the coverage. And I just don't.
4-man rush. Darnold protected. Throws. Rifles to Smith and Jigba again. That's Jackson Smith and Jigba in motion. They're going to throw it to him as you said. Gets a block and a good one. Smith and Jigba down to the 20.
Very heavy in his own right. Takes a lot of kind of pride in his blocking.
Pressure. Darnold launching deep. Going down there. It's caught and hanging on. And Smith and Jigba.
What he's doing.
Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure though. Hit as he throws. Man open. Guess who? Smith and Jigba. Touchdown Seattle.
3-3 ball game in Nashville. Sam Darnold. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. And gets the ankle tackle at the 36-yard line.
I mean, he's on this Seahawks team. Not a lot of stats this year, but really a great asset that they've brought in.
Darnold with time going up top for Jackson Smith and Jigba drops it in the bucket and he will backpedal for a touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. 6 on the board from 63 out.
He gets on top of Amani Hooker so quickly. So you've got JSN going up against the safety. That's what you want. You're done. You're in trouble right there. He's on top of you. And a really good throw and really well played. I like the way the hand is up a little bit.
On 2nd down, there's Jackson Smith and Jigba again and a 1st down.
That's impressive. That's good blocking up front.
Here's Darnold on 1st down. Jackson Smith and Jigba dancing from the 30-yard line, and a stiff arm out of bounds at the 25.
And clean up some of our pre-snap issues.
Yeah, 0 for 2 in the red zone. Now 1 for 6 the last game and a half for Seattle. Darnold on first down, flushed, finds Smith and Jigba. Another big play. Jackson Smith and Jigba still on his feet and finally out of bounds at the 20-yard line of Tennessee.
And now getting back to some of those explosive pass plays.
On 2nd and 4, play action. Darnold to the end zone. Smith and Jigba with his second touchdown of the day. 13 yards, and Seattle storms down the field to grab 6 out of the locker room.
Yeah, just watch the route. So he's going to win inside. Then he's going to bend outside to give him some space from the safety before he comes back. And just really...
2nd down and 10 from the 22. Here's Smith and Jigba. There's the record. DK Metcalf, move over. Play action. Darnold turned around, saw a defender in his face, and knew where Jackson Smith and Jigba was.
The young offensive lineman like Zabel, because he's about as good as a young lineman we've seen in years.
Here's the fade, looking downfield for Smith and Jigba, who plucked it with one hand. JSN.
There's the first deep ball connection of the game against Darius Williams outside, and tell you what, they're the best deep ball connection.
A catfish. Here's the fade, looking downfield for Smith and Jigba, who plucked it with one hand.
Four-man rush. Here's a throw downfield.
Reaching up, one hand.
And Thibodeau back on. Smith to the outside. Smith and Jigba on the reception to the 20-yard line.
I'm speechless. When you do it together, this is what you can do. How about the 12? That's what we do. And now we're going
in OTAs, training camp, one day at a time.
I know I cheated, but I ain't. Give me, baby. I'm sorry.
You bluffing, my YN pop out button. I was broke, nobody knew me. Now I got rich, everybody my cousin. I'm in the trenches, full court pressing. Her BD broke, he's stressing. I'm off there, perk on sweat. I put in more work than a Mexican. I'm trying to fuck her and her twin. Glock 10, it's the latest gin. Loafing, I can slice her bread. My agent plug like Jeremy Lin. My little bitch, she red, she sexy. Bro, I kill some if you text me. I'm out drink, I feel like lucky. Lil' bro pop out button, he just fucked up the whole damn function. Nigga, this shit get ridiculous. I just popped a perk and dropped Selena. This shit hurt my kidney. You bluffing, my YN pop out button. I was broke, nobody knew me. Now I got rich, everybody my cousin. I'm in the trenches, full court pressing. Her BD broke, he's stressing. I'm off there, perk on sweat. I put in more work than a Mexican. She like when I put that shit on, I just fucked the IG model. I ain't talking about no Sharpie, I got lines inside this baby bottle. I was saying about the bell, but baby, we not serving tacos. We got 10 million, flip a nigga, Monte Carlo. You bluffing, my YN pop out button. I was broke, nobody knew me. Now I got rich, everybody my cousin. I'm in the trenches, full court pressing. Her BD broke, he's stressing. I'm off there, perk on sweat. I put in more work than a Mexican.
Great, and you seeing greatness tonight. You feel me?
Well, one thing you guys haven't talked about is Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was on 5 different teams, and now he gets his redemption after being in the first round for the Jets. Some people wrote him off. Some people doubted him. What can you say about the testimony that he has in Seattle with being a Super Bowl champion? Hey, wait, what about your head coach? You know, he's in his 2nd year.
Also a champ.
Talk about Mike McDonald's impression on this team in Seattle. You guys are not in a big market. You're not in New York. You're not in Chicago. You're not in Dallas. You're just in the Northwest over there working with Mike McDonald. What is the impact that he made on this team? Tonight, you know, when you get back in Seattle, beyond the locker room, what's the first thing y'all gonna do? I mean, go ahead, because this is cable. Go ahead.
Let me just say this. Shit.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, I guess that's the perfect way to end this interview. We are with the Seattle Seahawks, who are the Super Bowl champions of the 2025 season. We appreciate y'all. Congratulations.
Put some respect on it. You heard?
Really his best one for. Can you get the hat? Hat of Bad Bunny? Oh, this is what he wears? Yeah, thank you,